Are you ready for our last feature?
Yeah.
Okay, just testing. Well, this closes out our international fest. He is the only Australian to appear on Russell Simmons' Def Poetry Jam on HBO. Wait, gets even better. He is also the only Australian resident of East Orange, New Jersey. And his favorite compliment of all time was being called by Russell Simmons that crazy nigga in public and in the presence of other notable celebrities. He is about to come up here and do his thing. All the way from the land down under, I need you to start picking up the energy. Let me welcome to the mic, Ratsack.
This piece deals with loss of hair. And I call this piece, I'm losing you. Yeah, I'm losing you. As I look into the mirror here, I can't help but noticing, sing a sad song. More of my forehead's growing long, cause where there once was you hair, you ain't there no more, gone. Every day I see the warning lights, every morning and night before and after my shower, the red hair I used to know to be so strong and so long. So long. Farewell, goodbye, good old mop crop up on top that stopped growing, since it's true you really must be leaving. A fact I've really only just begun believing and accepting, cause this bathroom mirror here keeps reflecting the truth, the proof back into my eyes, which translate this information to my brain, while the drain hole of my shower tub keeps collecting you, reminding me I'm losing you. Cause you're disappearing, ring hello, yes I guess we're disconnecting, so the truth rings out, I'm big balding, yes you're falling out, not growing back, more of my scalp is showing, and that's because I'm losing you. Granted, yes I probably did take you for granted when you were full up there all over my head, and I remember this old song which says, you don't miss your water till your well runs dry. And now all I want to know is, why? We have to lose something forever before we can really, truly, fully, deeply appreciate it. What's up with that? It's not justice, it's just not enough right now. I'm just not feeling this by. I'm leaving you stuff. For what? What exactly don't you like about my head? What's killed your roots and made them die? Was all that stress I held inside while I faked all that phony righteousness on the outside to my fake-ass friends who still keep smiling their fake-ass smiles in my face again and again, and ironically speaking, we all gots to do what we gots to do. Yes, I probably did pay a whole lot of stuff, including all them backstabbers, more props than you and me. Is that the reason why I am losing you? And there's one more verse, but before I do that verse, when I say, I'm losing you, you say, I'm losing you. Yeah, I'm losing you. So what's a man supposed to do though? Rogaine hair club for men, comb it from the back to front? No. Hell to the no, I don't think so. Since you're so sure that you don't want to be with me no more, I'm going to help you and show you the door. So get ready, because next week or maybe even tomorrow I'm going to shave it shiny and bald just like Eddie Oliver and Akil and Neil and Tariq and Malik and Kolarum. Gonna make that razor hum, you know. Anyone else gonna probably look dumb on me? I know a bald head looks much better on black. Do you think I don't know that fact? Well, frankly, here, I don't give a damn. I'll just look like a geek, like some fetus-headed alien freak or, you know, one of them punks, Hare Krishna monks. But frankly, here, I don't give a damn. I'll just look like a geek. And maybe somebody, maybe years later, will be like, yeah, I just remember that cat when he had hair on his head. And the other dude will be like, for real? He'll be like, yeah. And that's it. That's all you'll be. Just a memory. Maybe bittersweet for me, for who? For me, because I'm the one that's losing you. And can I get everyone to just, for this next piece, just a little 10-second thing. If you could just, can we be serious for like 10 seconds? Yeah. Is that cool? Okay. Okay, just like, see the ladies in the middle there, how they're are you guys holding hands? Yes. If everybody could just grab the hand of the person next to them for a moment. And just close your eyes. Just close your eyes, please. I just want to take you away from, if you're sort of like leaning more towards that feeling of happy, childish, giggling laughter, try to do a like mental U-turn and try to feel a more serious sense of solemn sadness bordering on sadness, not quite sad, but just somewhere in the realm of sadness. Okay, for just another 3. Oh, before we finish, if you could just take your thumb, keep your eyes closed, please. Take your thumb and just slowly move it across the other person's skin, like about 1 inch, very soft. And then just move it back a little bit. But try to maintain the serious sense of solemn silence, bordering on sadness, please. If you find yourself trying to giggle and laugh like a child, just try to do that mental U-turn. Bring it back. Okay, thank you. The name of this piece is, have you ever been to a poetry place where they have like really long poems? The name of this piece is called The Longest Poem. But it's not called The Longest Poem just because of the amount of time it takes to recite, but also because longest is probably the best word that describes some things about that night. You see, it was my longest ever true love's birthday and I wasn't feeling well, and well, I went out anyway. And anyway, at the restaurant, you know, her favourite restaurant, we sat in this like private VIP room around the back, around the corner. It was cosy and candlelit with a window facing the moon, which put me at the longest possible distance from the bathroom. And I've been around for the longest, full grown. And so I should have known not to leave my home and follow a lone, hormone-driven idea to see her. Because diarrhea and a public placing where people are smelling and tasting is a bad combination. I mean nation. And I was only 1, halfway across to my 2 white porcelain destination, when 3, the stomach eruption in my pants, 4, exploded right over this little kind of dance floor space that all the tables face. And I think that all these people must have thought that 5, I was about to bust some kind of 6 move, because as I 7 froze at the same time, my bowels exploded, and that big, huge brown liquid pool formed around my feet. People stopped doing what they had came there for, which was to eat, and to my 9 horror and 10 dread, they turned and looked at me instead. For the longest time, it seems, no one came to help, like New Orleans or... I'm not going to go through the list and have somebody tell me who I missed. You get the gist right. I'm standing there stuck in the same place. Because I didn't want to walk the muckety-muck all the way through the place. I said, excuse me, could somebody please get me a mop? And I know I have an Australian accent that not everybody always immediately understands, and so I faked it and spoke in standard American. Can somebody please get me a mop? All I wanted was a mop, yo. All I wanted was a mop, yo. All I wanted was a mop, yo. But you know what I got, Joe? A single thing, not yo. No, a mop is not what I got, but nothing is. I was hoping anybody would do something, but everybody instead decided to do nothing. And that's when I started to notice that my legs began to shake and ache, as the smell from below started to rise up into my face and my eyes, and it made these little tears come out the side like when a baby cries. And then it got into my lungs, my chest, which made me start to cough and choke, which is when my stomach levy broke again, making the great brown liquid pool below even greater. I said, help, can somebody please get me a waiter? And I realised later, instead of becoming like a mad, angry hater, that I was wrong to expect a waiter, because you're not supposed to get a waiter, you're supposed to wait for a waiter, right? That's why they're called waiters. And I only just figured that out like last year. You wait for waiters, right? That's what they're called, and they wait tables. You get it? They wait tables. Waiting a table is the act of creating the waiting of the person who's sitting at the table, waiting for the waiter to come and take their order, or bring them their food, or write them their check. You don't get, they wait. They, just like painters create paintings and builders create buildings, waiters create waiting. And so, anyway, at the time I just had to decide to wait, be like everybody else and wait for a waiter to come. Stand up with your hand up and say your name if you think a waiter came. Are you standing up because they saw?
I'm already standing.
I wasn't. Okay, so then stand up. And, stand up with your hand up and say your name if you don't think a waiter came.
Grayson.
Thank you, Grayson. Thank you. So Grayson's the only one who wants to stand up and be counted. I was going to count everybody. So no one else wants to stand up and be counted. Is that what it's boiled down to nowadays?
Megan.
Thank you, Megan. You'd like to stand up and be counted. So you both don't think a waiter came. Is that right?
Right.
So how about Megan and
Grayson.
Grayson? You guys could sort of be like the more sort of cynical pessimists, okay? And then I'm assuming that everybody else might be like the optimists. Would that be fair? Like, I just want to create a two kind of thing. I'm sort of writing this curriculum for youth. It's sort of like, it's like a divide and conquer type thing. You just find a story, any story, and preferably one that's full of shit, and just find any kind of way that you can pit one group against the other and find some sort of disagreement. I'm looking for the optimist versus the pessimist. Can we do that?
Okay. Now we win.
They win. Okay, so everyone else is the losers. Everyone else is the losers.
Oh, damn.
Okay, we can join later. But anyway, on that note, for this next piece, I'd like to just divide and conquer you up into 4 groups. Is that possible? So this group here, could you guys just be like, could you say the word lies?
Lies.
Okay, lies. So over here you can be real. Real. Lies, real. And then I have to just divide this into 2. I don't want to separate you guys. Can I just like go around the corner like that? So this group here would be Lee.
Lee.
Lee. Can you say Lee?
Lee.
And then everyone here from Wales and everywhere else can be hard. Oh, sorry, American. Hard.
Hard. Hard.
So what we got?
You said hard.
Lies. Okay,
Real.
so you say lies.
Lies.
Real.
Lee. Hard. Lies. Real. Lee. Hard.
What do you call it, ladies and gentlemen, when your freedom squashed up and you're suffering in pain, but you...
Hard. Lee. Real. Lies.
You hardly realize. So free the toes.
Okay.
Should I go back up on stage?
No, you're good here.
Free the toes! Free the toes! Free the toes! That's right, my friends. I'm talking about those. 5 little things joined to the ends of each of our feet. Because there's a lady we all know. Ooh, and she's buying another pair of high heels. Heels raised high like kings, so gravity's pressing the blood down to them bended feminine appendage. Have you seen her? Better yet, have you ever seen your grandmama's senior citizen's feet who's been obeying the shoes fashion feet rules her whole life long? Toes curled up and over and under each other like some kind of alien paws. And that ain't right. It's so wrong. Makes me want to sing a sad toe song with a violin. Lumpy joints sticking out of wax stuff. Big fat calluses so big they crack stuff. Ugly as hell, dude, it ain't her fault. Her mama taught her how to look pretty when she was still a finger-licking spring chicken. But it's 2012, my people, and our ladies, our queens, still be suffering. It's 2012 and we still let toes, we still let toes, we still let toes and feet of our sisters grow blisters and painfully deformed in stilettos. My people, it's time that we awoke and rose. Smell the truth, Rose. It knows we have to start with somewhere with all this pain and suffering. So why not start from the bottom, from the ground up first? Get the foundation correct, please. Because if we can't even protect these innocent little tootsie wootsy footsie moths, set them free, those sexy, suckable, lovable, wonderful, beautiful toes, then what are we really fighting for? And I see so many wrong, twisted ways in this world called normal that we was born in to conform to that I don't know where to start. And so I strike this pose while spitting this prose to move the people to free the toes. When I say free the, you say toes. Free the toes. Free the toes. When I say free the, you say toes. Free the toes. Thank you.